That's something new. We've never clapped in.
How come he doesn't clap?
Because we just need to get the two cameras aligned. So one person claps and one person. You're going to have your own camera. You're going to be all alone over there.
That's sick.
He starts panicking. Oh, fuck.
20 minutes.
Why don't I have a friend? Yeah, okay. So let's get back into what we were talking about. So Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, getting into Star Wars as a new, like, in this new world of movies is hard.
Very difficult.
Because you got to go through the OG ones. And they're
which were made in what
year? Okay, so
they're nostalgic for me. I love watching them, but for you, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
What year were those made? Like,
do you remember?
1977.
77.
That's like, dude, that's so long ago. There's so much.
Yeah,
so much time.
They have been constantly pumping out Star Wars
nonstop
since then. Nonstop.
Are they making new shit, or is it like already been pre?
No, they're making.
I feel
the
like
Acolyte is right now. It just started this week.
What's that?
It's a show.
It's
a
now
show.
going.
It actually looks kind of sick.
It's going. So Star Wars premise is like, Luke and Anakin and all that good stuff. But Jedi have been around for thousands of years, and so Acolyte is going back like 100 years or something like that. Yeah, it's like 100 or so years in the past. So now we're seeing when the Jedi were at full reign because no one wanted to fuck with the Jedi, and they're like the ones with the lightsabers and the Force. Like all that.
Like all of them have that.
Only Jedi.
Yeah.
So they're like the superhero of like the Star Wars world because they can move the.
What's the evil version called?
Sith.
Okay.
I
know what those are.
They're dogs, dude. I'd be a Sith Lord all day.
I would be Team Sith.
Anakin was
scary as fuck.
Anakin got switched over because he was like, "I'm gonna lose my wife," and he's like, "I can give you the power to."
Did he actually lose his wife?
Yeah, she died.
How did she die? I don't know. I've never seen.
I forgot.
I've never seen a single thing.
These are two non-Star Wars people.
I watched one. I watched the one where homie Obi-Wan did like a backflip over Anakin and went.
Oh, that's
I
the
like
best.
that
That's
fight.
One
That
of the
fight
best
was
ones.
good.
That's Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, that's Revenge of the Sith.
That's the only one I've seen.
That's when shit like. It's hard to watch. They did such a good job with those movies. It was hard to watch that movie because you knew Anakin was going to turn the whole time because the original ones had already come out. So you know the end. But the whole time you're like, man, he's such a stud character. You don't want him to like turn evil, but he does.
His wife, I could see why homeboy did turn evil.
Yeah, dude. He was like, I gotta protect her.
But why did she die? Okay, how did she die for the uneducated?
Having her twins.
Oh shit!
She didn't get injured, right? She just had the twins.
Anakin broke her heart, so she died.
Oh my god!
Lance goes, I'm not watching it. Yeah.
So there was nothing actually physically really wrong with her.
Yeah.
But she died because of heartbreak.
What?
Because she couldn't go down the path that Anakin was going down.
Luke, you're not selling them.
Why was he?
So wait, what do you mean? She just like bent over one day and was just like, my heart. Just like died, or what happened? What was the progression?
Doesn't do that for me, then I don't want to be with her.
Did she like?
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. And I'll explain it better.
Was he turning
how
evil?
That's how Luke and Leia are born. Then
damn.
Oh, and then so Luke becomes a dog too.
Did he hate the kids?
Oh, he's the son of Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anakin is Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So that guy was.
How did his face get all fucked up?
Wasn't it the machine?
He
got burned.
Obi-Wan beats his ass, and then
really?
Burn him.
You got a face to the lightsaber to the face.
No, he
burns him. Right?
Chops his legs off and his arms off. On a volcano, and he slides like down into like next to the lava, and then starts on fire. And Obi-Wan's like, I have to do it.
I kind of want to see that.
That's fucked.
He goes, I have the high ground. That's like the high ground quote.
I don't think I'm cutting homie's legs off though.
He fucking whooped his ass. And then
so he's got prosthetic legs?
Then the Obi-Wan series comes back way later, and they meet again, and it's sick, too.
So he has prosthetic legs?
Yeah, dude. He has
to.
Robot arm.
It's kind of like the suit
legs.
Charles Xavier's wearing in the one episode of X-Men 97.
Yeah. Speaking of other nerd shit, yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll get into it.
X-Men.
How far are you? How far are you on X-Men 97 now?
Like episode 2.
Oh my god!
You fucking suck.
I've been watching Daredevil.
You fucking suck.
How'd you transition?
I don't know. I just saw it on Disney. I'm just like, I want to watch this.
Dude, episode 5 was the best episode.
Episode 1 was a banger right away. That's why I got hooked on it.
Yeah, Daredevil's sick.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Over X-Men 97.
Have you watched it?
What?
Daredevil?
Yeah, I'm on episode 6.
No, have you watched it before?
Oh, no.
This is your first time going through?
I haven't watched it either.
Oh, then you have to go through The Punisher, dude.
I'm going to next.
Oh, I need to watch that
He
too.
murders
I was
people.
going to say,
The
because
whole,
they team up. They're going to team up.
the whole
so
show
I need to,
is-
like,
really?
see both sides. So.
John Bernthal going
I feel like
ham.
he's a dog because he kills.
Does he actually have superpowers, or does he
No,
just
he
beat the
literally
shit out of
just
people?
no, he just
dude.
kills people.
Why?
He's a weapons specialist.
He's an anti-hero, so he's
Because
like...
his family got killed when he was
Yeah.
like he was a Navy SEAL or something like that, or Special Forces. He came back. His family got killed.
Spoiler!
Yeah, his family got murdered. So
I'll
then-
watch it. I
so
need
then
more
he
shows.
Just goes dog mode and kills everybody, and then ends up becoming an anti-hero because he just continues to.
Daredevil's sick, though, because he's blind. And he's beating ass. Like, some of the fight styles
It's sick,
and, like,
dude.
fight moves he does, he, like...
That's why in
jumps on
Spider-Man,
walls.
See, I don't believe it. I don't believe it because in The
Dude,
Boys, there's a dude
Can I
that
pull
has
up
that
a-
same
Can
thing.
I
He
pull up
pops him.
one scene of him fighting, and I guarantee
No.
you
if you can find it.
I will find it.
But the Spider-Man scene when he catches the brick, that's why it's sick. Like he's blind, dude.
yeah, dude, I remember
And then
that.
and then Tom Holland looks at him and is like, this dude's
like,
got
what the
superpowers.
fuck?
Blind ass motherfucker.
Oh, they got Tom Holland in there?
Dude, in Spider-Man.
Remember,
No, I mean,
do you
like,
remember,
Remember his lawyer?
do you remember
They're
No Way
all
Home?
there's a thing in the comics that's huge called Team Red.
Yeah.
And it's like Daredevil and Spider-Man team up. And so
It's such
it's
a
huge.
deal.
It's like so many comics of it. So I think that's what they're trying to get to now that they're bringing Matt Murdock into the realm.
That's so sick, dude. You have to watch it.
Tom
Alright.
Holland has so much potential as Spider-Man. We have so many storylines we can go down, and he needs to just start pumping those movies
I
out.
need to see him in the black suit once before he...
I want him to be
exits.
older. I want him to be a little bit more
He's
seasoned.
getting old. He's
No,
getting
I want him
older.
to be like
Still young.
seasoned though.
How old is he?
Mid-20s,
I
maybe?
think he's Lance's age.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, he does have a minute, then.
he's got quite a while.
Quite some
Toby started at like 35 years old as Spider-Man.
What?
Was he? Yeah, he was
Yeah,
older.
He was like 32, I think.
Yeah.
But he was a high schooler. I was like, that motherfucker's
Somebody took a video and they showed it where
30
he's
years old.
Yeah, they show him chasing after the bus, and they're like, "When did you know he was like too old to be the character?" And they showed like a zoom in frame, and it's rough. It's like, yeah, homeboy was not a high schooler.
I want to know in like the casting when they were like, "He'll do." We
Yeah.
could probably put some makeup on that. He'll be close enough.
What's crazy though, like even like as kids, you thought like the people that were in like movies and shit, like on Disney Channel, they'd be like, "This dude's a high schooler," and I'd always sit there and watch and be like, "What the fuck? That doesn't look like any of us."
I don't look anything
And then you
like
find
that,
out
yeah.
they're all like 28, 32, and they just
Yeah.
make them up, and I'm like, that's why. Like
One of the
it's like,
kids-
what is that?
Someone posted a thing that one of the kids from iCarly or one of those shows.
Which one?
I can't remember which kid. I didn't watch the show. I just saw it on Instagram.
They all got diddled.
And it was like The Rock and him were the same age. And I was like, but he played a kid, which means he was like 35, 40, because that was like 20 years ago.
Oh shit, yeah, because the Rock's
And now
like,
he's like
50.
50 something. And I'm like, how the fuck? That was a kid on the
Who?
show.
What show?
I can't remember, dude. I
God,
can't remember. I'll have to
Nickelodeon or
try.
Disney?
It was Nickelodeon for sure.
Okay.
So he got
okay,
touched
okay.
for sure.
He got touched. Yeah, he got diddled.
Yeah.
They all
They got them all.
They got them all.
They
dude.
got 'em
all
all.
of them.
You didn't think anyone stood up to him?
No.
Really?
They said that
That's so
they
sad.
said
Dude,
that Spencer
all of
kid
them?
and iCarly would like do crazy
Yeah,
shit
I
on
heard
set
him.
to
Just to
just
keep
like
eyes
Dad
on
from
him.
Yeah,
the
dude.
Hero show?
That's wild.
what a bunch of weird, creepy fat
Yeah.
fucks.
Dude, they're all fucking pedophiles now.
All
like,
of them,
you can
dude.
see them. Everyone's getting busted.
Imagine like having a child
Well, the show
and
came
then
out,
having.
and they were all like, "Yeah, they were touching the shit out of us."
You know what's weird though? You gotta wonder like where that. I just had this epiphany damn near. You know, you
Right,
gotta
let's
as
get
a
into it.
parent. That's kind of on. Not to be a dick. That's kind of on you. I'm sorry, but in what world do you have like a 40-year-old
Dude.
grown man come up to you in like a public market or a place and be like,
Dude.
"Your child is just gorgeous. We
And
need
they're
to put them
inviting
on
them over
camera."
to their house to
yeah,
like go over
privately.
lines and shit.
I'd be with
like,
my kid the whole time being like, "Bitch,
No,
you ain't having a
dude.
single
yeah,
private room
Yeah,
Bo-
I'd be in
you guys
those lessons.
involved."
Yeah,
You guys know how
heavily.
Borat was like skits with real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They exposed that because they were coming after child like parents or child actor parents for just letting them do whatever with their kid.
Fuck that.
So they did a skit where they were like, "We're gonna invite a bunch of women in who have newborns, and we're gonna try and see what they'll let us do." So they had a list of things. They'll be like,
fuck?
"So we're gonna paint him blackface, and we're gonna have him holding a cigarette. We're gonna need him to like puff the cigarette a couple times, and it'll be like a 1-year-old child." And the mom will be like, "Yeah, no problem with that. No problem." And they'll be like, cool. You have no problem with that? You're good with that?" And they would be like, "Yep, we're good with that." And then he would check off, be like, "Perfect."
See, those
and
are
they
the
were acting.
selfish
They were
parents,
acting
bro.
as a
Arrest
fake,
him.
fake casting agency, and they just were exposing all these parents for what they would let them do to their kids to try and make them famous.
That's fucked.
One of the
I
moms,
couldn't
like,
imagine some of the shit.
one of the moms
like,
was
some
just like,
kids go through, bro.
"My little baby's just got to be famous. That's all I ask." And the guy in Borat was like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Great.
Of course, Borat.
As
did
long,
that.
and then they had them in like Nazi outfits. They actually then painted them and did it all.
Fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Can you pull that up? That I'd like to see. This I would like to entertain.
Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I think a lot of that shit is from like the selfishness of
the parents, because they're just like, I want my kid to be famous.
That's
at all
weird though.
costs.
But
I couldn't do it.
How do you? I don't even remember shit before the age of 8.
Same.
Well, you would if you got fucking railed.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That one might stick with you.
Yeah, that might get you.
That one might.
How was your childhood?
I hated it. Who told you? Dude, yeah, that's why trauma
fucked.
exists, dude.
That's
Fucking
dark.
Yeah.
Should I look up?
Sorry to tell you that. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Borat. Type in Borat and then
I
parents.
can't remember if it was Borat or which one. It was him though. It was the guy that does that. Like parent-child actor casting.
Something
skit,
like that.
Something
yeah.
like that. I'll try the TV. But anyways, yeah.
Borat.
Can you imagine?
No, dude. I feel like I had a good childhood where that didn't happen.
I was in a couple ads, but that was it. My mom.
You were in ads?
What?
My mom slapped me up in a couple.
What the fuck?
You got raped too, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thumb straight to the cheeks. I was like, no.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a weird popsicle. I don't want it.
Like a weird.
What fucking ads were you in?
Yeah,
I forgot. I think that like one for the Dells and
oh shit.
one of the girls
For the Dells?
One of the girls my parents were friends with, they would always like put us in like commercials or like into ads or whatever. And then she got really into it, and I was like, I'm good. No, we'll find. We'll
find it.
That's another.
I don't know
that's
what you typed in. You
that-
typed in child actor casting.
What do you mean? That's what he
Casting skits? You didn't even type in Borat. How would that specify that?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Because now it's just gonna
Child
bring up-
actor casting skits. That could be anyone, dude.
Right. Yeah, that's one.
Is it from Bruno?
Down,
Yeah,
down,
it's
right
Bruno.
there, down there.
It's
Yeah,
Bruno,
second
not-
one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Bruno, not Borat. My bad. Same guy.
All right, there we go.
Do you see he's divorcing his hot wife? Dude?
Oh,
No politics.
no politics in the podcast.
Nick goes, all right.
If that would have came on, he'd have been like, oh.
All right, we'll watch a couple minutes of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do like this religious thing.
Oh,
How would him alone
What'd
not
you do?
scare you? What are you doing over
just
there?
click down to the
Who
next
the fuck
video.
put you on computer?
Dude, the thing is sensitive.
Did we just miss it?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
Here, fast forward a little bit. Like, bring it to.
So sensitive.
Keep going. Okay.
He's scared to click another button.
Just don't touch it.
Religious thing where my baby is gonna be on a crucifix,
Yeah.
playing
What?
Jesus, even though my baby's black. So that's pretty cool.
That's
no?
cool.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of
like
like that Madonna video.
yeah, it's really actually, you know,
Jesus.
Madonna.
And these are actual parents, like real parents.
Two thieves to be on the crucifix.
And then they signed off on this.
Would you be ready for your baby to be strung up on a crucifix next to the body?
Fine. Yeah, I don't mind her being.
Oh,
That parent looks
my-
like such a twat, dude.
Is your baby comfortable with bees, wasps, and hornets?
George is comfortable with everything. So he's fine.
Bro.
What?
Dude.
Dead or dying animals? Yes. Right?
He even hesitated.
You know
What?
Science.
What do you mean by that?
You know, some untrained people conducting scientific experiments.
Oh, be fine.
You know, her mix.
Should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Do you think these parents got like in trouble after?
I don't know, dude.
Probably. I don't know. They probably got an earful. That's
They
for
had
sure.
to sign. It came out like this. This was a pretty big deal back when it came out because they were like, "What?"
Whatever.
It looks better without the car seat.
Of course. Of course.
So what? You're
Of
traveling,
course.
you're traveling fast. You're not going to kill it.
Of course.
Oh my god.
And he's literally like, all right, that's enough here. But
Holy
isn't
shit!
that? It keeps going, and then they actually do it with the baby. They don't put them in any like harm way, but like they actually do some of the ones where they like string the baby up on the crucifix and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because Bruno, or he's like the Borat dude. He's like, I'll just push these parents to see how far they'll go.
That's fucked.
I would not sign
None
off
of
on
them break.
anything. That
Imagine
guy tells
growing
me.
up and seeing your mom doing that interview.
All right, mom.
You just like staring at her during Christmas one year. The dad's just like, "I've got to show you kids some
Is he good? Is he good with stinging pests like bug or bees or
hornets, dude.
Yeah.
Hornets."
Yeah, I'm just gonna dump hornets on your baby.
Yeah,
is he cool with that?
He's comfortable with
And the
everything.
guy, she was like, "Shouldn't be a problem." You could see the dad hesitated.
What was the other one with the dead animals?
A sacrifice.
that
They were
one?
willing to sacrifice their children.
Yeah. He was like,
dude.
That's where it happens.
That's
That's where the Hollywood demons get you.
yep.
dude. It's a scary little.
But-
So it
environment
starts
over
at the
there.
home. It starts at
you
the
know
home.
they don't give a fuck too because you can film them, but then you can't necessarily release it unless they sign off. Like, hey, I'm okay
really?
with that.
Yeah.
So these people are so ridiculous. They even signed off and said, "I'll look like an ass in front of the world when this
As long
movie
as my
comes out."
kid's famous and
Right.
gives me
Fucked.
money.
Right? Isn't
Fucked.
that wild? All right. Well, welcome back to the
That's
D2
fucked.
podcast.
Fuck people.
That's a hot start.
Hell of a starter.
Around
That
the
was a hell of a
table, we
starter.
got Zach Blotchik, Lance Hefner, and myself, Zach Devo. I was already moving on to your name. And we got our new producer in the house, so we got Luke over there. He's going to be helping us out from now on. We need some better content coming your way, so we're investing in him. So if you hear
We
him
just couldn't
chime in,
figure out our
he's
shit.
going to help us. He's going to help us stay on track here and there too.
rough.
Maybe chime in if he has to. Hey, shut up. Move along, whatever it may be. But we use code D2 with Bashmouth. Use code D2 with Flavor Gang. And welcome back. How we doing?
Good.
Good
How
week.
we doing?
Great
week.
It was a good week. Yeah, my first week back in office. Fucking exhausting.
Yeah, how's the normal schedule again? It's been great having you at the gym.
It's nice. That's the only thing that, like, literally the other day I was so mad, and then I saw you guys all at the gym. And I'm
It's
like,
the best,
It
dude.
is fun.
Your
It
mood
makes-
changed real quick.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
dude, that's how I am. I leave work and now it's him, you, me, Sam. My buddy Brandon goes with his wife too. I mean, dude, it's great.
Yeah. So it's
And the crew's it's picking up for the 6 o'clock crew. It's a fun group.
6 o'clock is fun. I might start going with 6 o'clock.
It's the best group.
come in the
dude.
afternoon. It'll be you.
I liked going in the morning. I would be going at like 8 a.m. for like
told
at
you
least
that,
2 to
dude.
3 weeks. I
Fuck
liked it though because it was like
that, dude.
alone time.
Have some coffee.
Yeah, I like
I
my
did have
mornings.
coffee.
I like my
Jesus.
mornings.
I would have coffee and I would go for a walk.
If I didn't
and then
have
I
to
would
go
eat
into my-
pre-meal and then I would go to the gym.
If I didn't have to go into it, I'd
But it
wake
was
up.
just so boring.
The deal I worked out though is that
I
I'm
would
gonna
train
have
hard still though.
I'm gonna have Monday and Fridays as remote. So I'll probably like go 3 days a week late and 2 days a week mid evening.
I'll be there Monday through Friday at 6.
Yeah. And then weekends we gotta still live together too, so we can get a lot of workouts in nowadays.
If we do Saturday pods, I'm gonna go right after
Every Saturday.
week.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's-
gonna bring a bowl of oatmeal and some like fruit or some
that'll
shit.
become the ritual.
Yeah, I might. Yeah,
That's a nice day. That's a nice day.
It's a great way to start the day.
That's how you start a Saturday.
Gets me out of a
Yeah.
lot of shit.
Yeah.
And by the time you're done, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and you're
Still
done
have
with-
the whole
you're
day
done
to
with
enjoy.
all the activities.
If the weather's really nice, though, I might be hesitant some weekends.
Well, yeah, we'll have to go disking some weekends too
Oh,
and
we
stuff.
haven't got
Yeah,
this skin in a minute.
Yeah,
we have to start enjoying the summer. Okay.
we've only got like 12 Saturdays left.
Yeah.
Did
Is
you
that
guys
it?
see Bradley Martin slap the
Slap
fuck
the shit out of that kid.
What?
Slap
see
the
that?
shit.
No.
Should have slapped him. Should have
Why?
slapped him. Don't
I
take his
agree.
hat off.
I
Don't
agree.
take
I
a grown
agree,
man's
bro.
hat
He was
off.
pestering the fuck out of
Yeah,
him before
dude.
too.
Lucky he didn't
At the-
fucking knock him
at
on his
the gym?
ass. Yeah, some dude was doing a YouTube video with him, and Bradley
It's the
just
first thing that
slapped.
comes up.
Yeah, dude. Because
It's
it's a
going-
slap, dude.
Yeah, it's a hard slap.
Homeboy
He got
just needs to go to
fucked.
Turkey and get that hair transplant. He won't feel so
What-
bad though.
What? So there's no hats allowed in the gym?
No, it's his
he
gym.
he just doesn't like his hairline.
Well, he shouldn't have taken his hat off as a joke on the live stream. There's no reason to do that. Damn, actually? Yeah, dude.
This streamer Ronaldo met up with Bradley.
Oh my God.
Bro, you're in another grown-ass man's gym making a video there, and he slaps the shit out
Pause
of
it.
it.
Pause it.
Wait for it, listen.
One more time. Watch one more time.
One more time. It pops.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's some energy.
Yeah, dude.
That's he was.
And then Bradley
pissed.
chirped at him.
Yeah.
Says that's what happened.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, dude. If you don't fucking listen,
You're at his gym making content in his facility, and you rip the dude's hat off mid-video.
oh, he lets him slap him back later. Then, that's lame.
Oh, that's gay.
Oh,
Bradley should
what
have
the
Oh,
stuck behind
fuck?
that one.
Should have stuck your ground, dude.
I can't, I don't know how to.
What is this?
I bet he said, fuck it, you can have it.
I missed.
That pisses me
Oh,
off,
I
bro.
missed. I hit the beard, bro.
That's how you know Brad's kind of a douche, though. Or at least I feel like he's a douche.
For slapping him or for
No, for doing the you can have back at me, bro. It's like stand your ground. Dude, take your hat off. Slap
dude,
him.
yeah.
Leave it
if
at that.
If I throw a slap, I'm not asking.
I'm
for
not
one
going to
back.
tell dude, hey, you want one back for doing absolutely nothing?
Yeah, I might be like, all right, that was a little much, but
My bad?
You're not getting a slap back.
No.
Yeah,
You might get a my bad.
You still,
Yeah.
you broke me to the point where I slapped the shit out of you. Like,
You
Yeah,
deserved
that
it.
means I was
Yeah.
pretty pissed off because I've got pretty good control. So
The utter disrespect in the slap too is just crazy.
Bradley was probably like, fuck it, I'm smacking.
Yeah, dude. You're in my gym, bitch.
Pestering him like a couple times before that too, so he was like
claps
already like at that breaking point.
You know what's crazy though is that's great. Even though Homeboy got bitch slapped, that's great for his page.
He's gonna blow up,
yeah.
That's probably what Bradley knew too. He was probably like, I don't give a shit.
I'll crank you one if you fuck around.
It's gonna blow up. Yeah.
Is he gonna blow up in a bad way though?
No.
Either, dude, publicity of any kind, still publicity. It's getting eyes on your page.
Nothing about that made him like seem like a terrible person. Either.
No,
I wasn't like.
Just seems like a dumb kid fucking around.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's tiny.
Getting the shit
He's
slapped
got to
out
get
of him.
bigger if he wants to blow up.
Yeah,
though.
you gotta rip
All you
Bradley
gotta do
Martin's
is
head
get
off.
slapped by a celebrity and you can get hella clout.
Dude, Bradley Martin's huge. I'm not fucking taking his hat off his
Are
head.
you taking a haymaker for Mike Tyson in his prime for your coaching
Mike
business
Tyson?
to take off? Yeah, one haymaker, but your coaching business stays at 6 figures for 25 years.
Absolutely.
I would want more than 6 figures.
To the chin. We've
Like,
talked about
I'd
this.
want like
We've talked about this.
as hard as you can.
Would you want it to your face or
500
body?
million.
Yeah, I would take it to the face.
Face.
Put me out.
Oh,
If I was,
I don't know, bro.
if I was
Yeah,
making
put me
Matt,
out. I don't
if-
wanna lay on the
If I
ground
was
with
getting
a broken
offered some Matt
spleen.
Jansen money, yeah, dude.
Yeah, all right.
Right here, right.
Well,
in the
he
chin.
has other business ventures besides
Doesn't
coaching.
matter if that's like the thing that.
Speaking of
is
that-
what's gonna get me there is one punch to with Mike Tyson.
Then yeah.
dude.
Did you see
Lay
next
me-
year?
Lay me out.
Did you see next year in April for bodybuilding? If you go win the Arnold US, the Arnold UK, and the Detroit Pro all in the same month in April or May,
Damn, it's all in April.
yeah, you will make $700,000.
Holy shit!
I was like, damn, bodybuilding is getting. You just talked about making money like Matt Jansen money. That's money.
That's
In
a
1
Yeah.
month.
That's almost a
competing.
million.
If you win the Arnold US, you might as well just go get a
That's good for the
$700,000 paycheck.
That's good for the sport though, because you're gonna get bigger names at like more normal
Yeah.
pro shows. You're
'Cause-
gonna get big name hunters for money. Yeah,
Because
That's
the
great for the
Arnold
sport.
is at 200,000 now, or
I
something.
thought it
like-
was at more than that.
Maybe
I think
maybe it's 300.
Yeah, I thought Arnold just brought it up more than the Olympia.
Did they?
Yeah, because remember he announced that.
Oh yeah, is it?
I thought it was
500?
400,000.
400.
Yeah,
It's
And then
400.
the UK is 150 or 200, and then
the Olympia is 300.
I know.
Yeah,
And then the Arnold UK is like 100 or 200, and then Fuad's got his at 50,000 now. So like, you could make $700,000 in a
Yeah,
month
300.
just being a crazy bodybuilder. That's crazy.
That's not. That's good.
that's in
300.
2023. What's in 2025?
He bumped it up another 100.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah.
So that's a good paycheck.
They're
bro.
pulling in fucking money, dude. There's enough people at that event,
Well,
and it costs like
supplements.
$400.
Supplements are pulling in a ton of money. So the only way they're doing that is they keep getting these huge sponsors.
Really?
Because he said, thank
know
you
that-
to
yeah.
Muscle Tech or whatever for
Oh.
sponsoring. We are now bumping the prize money up to $400,000 because all these sponsors are like,
That's great, dude. More money means
put our
more
name all
competitors.
over this shit. Yeah.
That's great.
That's literally
That
it.
means more traction.
But that's what, dude, that's where the Manions
sport.
are fucking business geniuses. They're like, they blew the IFBB up. It's getting
Yeah.
so big.
Tyler's doing a great job.
Tyler's
doing a great
really
job.
good.
That's what I'm saying.
Fantastic
They're getting
job.
all these crazy sponsorships, all these prize money
Starting to really
are
take off.
cranking up. Yeah.
Got a young
The
guy in there.
competition's
They
gonna
even
get
had that-
crazy.
You know that girl that was saying that like she wanted women's figure and stuff to come to the Arnold, and then like Fuad was like, well, if you want more money towards it, you got to go put money into it.
Yeah.
They just had a show where the winner figure got like 50,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sick.
Yeah,
Do you think
so it
this
was, like,
could be
cool to see.
mainstream at some point?
No, I
With
don't
the
think.
amount of money that's going up, you
Oh,
don't think at all?
You saw at the Arnold US one that we went to. They were like, we need you guys to be loud because the bigger this is, it's the biggest live stream ever
Yeah.
in like bodybuilding
I was gonna
history.
say, dude, it'd be really cool to like.
They
kinda
talked about
get
mainstream. They
a
were trying.
bunch of people like at like the Arnold, like a arena type shit.
Maybe.
That would be so sick.
Maybe. We had a ton of people at the Arnold.
Yeah, there was a fuck ton.
Yeah,
What
there
are
was
you
a
talking
lot
about?
of people this year. I'm saying like,
It was a little
compared to
overwhelming when I
more.
was high when I stood up
Oh
and saw
yeah,
how many people were in
second
there.
day
It
was
I was like,
rough.
holy shit, there's a lot of people here.
rough.
There was
And
a
people
lot.
are in like suits and ties and wearing sweatpants and a hat. And
I thought we
shop.
were dressed just fine. I
We,
didn't
I
realize
think we were good.
we
actually-
carried in our own Diet Dr. Pepper. It's like,
I brought him in my little red bag.
all you hear is everybody's got nice fancy drinks and we're
Just got wine.
I thought we were killing it, dude. I had a couple of those sugar-free Snapples with
Pour
me.
it in a glass with
yeah,
ice.
yeah, dude.
If I ever went again,
Chewing
I'd
on
probably
ice.
wear.
Yeah, he looks like shit.
I'd probably dress nicer for the night event if I went again.
If I had a crowd to hang out with, if it's just you guys, no, I'm not dressing nice.
No.
But if like Fuad and those guys were like, "Hey, you guys want to come to dinner?" Oh yeah, I'm dressing.
To the 9.
Yeah, because we're gonna
put
go
a
out.
pair of khakis on for sure for that one.
Pair of slacks.
Oh yeah.
Slacks,
Some eagle toes or whatever the fuck you call them. What are
Eagle
they called?
toes? What's an
What
eagle
are
toe?
the?
A
I
nice
forgot the
vest.
brand. Yeah.
A vest? You're wearing a vest.
A bow tie.
You would be the best.
Jesus, dude.
Show up at a.
He's got the.
He'd have a Batman fucking bow tie and be like, I'm ready.
Hello,
Fuad. He'd look at your time and be like, Jesus Christ.
His pocket square is like the bat logo.
I pull up my.
his cuffling metal
that's the
pieces.
wings.
Yeah.
He's got like a monocle eye on.
Oh my god.
I have my cane like the penguin.
Oh my.
Jesus.
Which
dude.
that's gonna be coming out soon. And it's gonna be super good.
I don't know.
We got 2 big
Don't
ones
doubt
next
it.
week.
I don't care.
He's
for
probably
it.
the best actor as Penguin.
Out of the group, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
For Penguin,
I would
yeah,
agree
but
with that.
At
He
the same
seems like
time,
a-
I don't care.
I think he'll be like a
I just want
Fisk.
Batman.
I think he'll be like a Fisk type thing
It is going to be.
because he'll
They're
probably
just going to
throw
go full
hands.
mobster show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peaky Blinders just got squared up for a movie too, so they just finished the script on that. You
Oh,
got to
really?
finish that season.
I haven't
Such a good
watched.
show.
I'm like too
it's
into it.
Cillian Murphy. He's
I
so
slowed
good.
down. I
I
didn't
know.
love it. Love it.
You don't love it? Or do
I
you
gotta
love
get more into it. I need to just dig deeper.
It's
I'm big into comics right now,
Yeah.
dude. I have been real big on them.
it? Daredevil.
yeah, Daredevil. Star Wars.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. We never got to what should we start with for Star Wars? Like, where do I start?
Can you start with The Mandalorian not knowing anything?
I was gonna ask that.
No.
'Cause That's probably the first
No,
thing I would
probably
watch.
No, really?
You-
Fuck, dude.
That's
Actually,
a lot.
you could. Disney did a good job of pulling you in without knowing all like everything.
Yeah,
Really?
you're just not going to catch up.
Maybe
on,
that'll be like a
the fun
prequel type
Easter
thing.
eggs where you're like, oh, I know, like
See,
we know
that's
this.
what's gonna piss me off because I can't go back to a 1970s
Yeah.
graphic film and be like, let's start here.
They're
Yeah,
fun-
we still
they're
watch
fun to
Spider-Man from
watch.
2000.
They're fun to
2002.
watch.
You also have to watch it with the right people.
Yeah.
Maybe we have movie nights.
I feel like I'm gonna zone out.
Like if you watch it with like Andy, she's going to be like, ew.
yeah, fair enough.
Maybe we just
Fair
have edibles.
Aaron
and
likes it.
watch them
Yeah, fair enough.
with the I think that's.
We can watch it here. We'll do one every here and there.
Yeah.
If it's like a rainy weekend instead of a bonfire weekend,
Yeah,
we can knock those out.
that's true.
All right. Well, what do we got? Anybody got anything specific they wanted to start with?
What are you guys training today?
Back and hamstrings.
Back and hamstrings.
Back and hamstrings.
Yeah.
So I got something. I got a new Google phone for work.
Oh, you were
Or
talking
an
about
Android
that, yeah.
phone, and I wanted to bring it up, dude. So you can take pictures, and it has like AI functionality now. Or say if I just took a picture of this wall and I wanted the TV not there, but the light's still there, I can just highlight the TV, and AI rewrites the wall to make it look like the TV was never there. Isn't that wild?
Sick. So you could.
So
like,
I could take a picture of this table, and I could be like, "Ooh, I don't like the water bottles on it." Click the 2 water bottles, and AI just erases them out of the photo.
It's dangerous.
Could you add
it's
shit in it?
crazy. Yeah, you can add, you can like cut it out and move it around.
Damn.
It's pretty wild.
That's actually a super helpful tool, but
It
it's super
is.
scary at the same
but
time.
also you could do so.
Yeah, you can get
Goob's gonna have to get better and better and better.
Yeah, dude.
He's
way better.
You could just type in AI. Don't wave the background, or don't like expand
But
the background,
expand
but make
my
my butt
chest.
look bigger and make my chest look bigger. Yeah,
That's dangerous.
yeah.
Enough of that.
We're not gonna know what's real or not.
No,
anyway.
That's
never know.
terrifying.
We already
dude.
like don't know. It's just gonna be like way more hidden now. Like you're not gonna get away with anything, pretty much.
You just won't be able to
Rough.
trust anything because
Rough.
like it's all.
Well, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous territory.
They had a guy, a scientist who writes AI, have a conversation with an AI version of himself, and he was like, "This is like it's crazy." Like they were talking to each other. Isn't that wild?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
And then
sick.
they had a camera on him and a camera on the AI and had them separated and would ask them the same questions and see how it answered differently. And they were like answering the same way. It was wild.
Dude, that's insane.
So AI like perfectly
Imagine like a
copied
phone
him.
call with like someone's voice.
Yeah.
You get someone to do some real dumb shit,
Yeah.
Right.
Like pre-recorded.
dude, or just like somehow AI like hears someone like say a few things, like say like if you did a bunch of videos of you talking on like your coaching page, someone could take like AI and get like all your words and like create maybe like a verse for you and do like a phone call to someone.
Anybody who has a YouTube video out there has like now given out their voice and like looks.
Yeah.
So AI has the ability to like recreate it. Like those calls that come to your grandma for like money.
Yeah.
That happened to my grandpa, dude.
If they have your
they did
voice,
that
they
shit.
can just do that. Yeah, it happened to my grandma twice. She
Yep.
said it sounded so much like me that like
When
she's
you
like, I
guys-
thought it was real.
When do you guys think movies are gonna start being like AI generated?
They are. They already have.
Like
Have been.
like
The
when
intro to Loki
actors, like
is all AI.
Like actors like are being removed type shit. Do you think they're gonna
Ah,
start
you
doing
can't
that?
get
So
rid
we
of
just-
real people.
You don't think they're gonna try it though?
Nah.
I think they'll try everything.
No.
at some
That's what the
point.
strike was for, because
But
all the
that's-
background actors were like, "I'm not
But
giving my face away,
the
so
beauty-
you guys can
yeah,
cut
dude.
me."
The beauty
Have
of
you
acting
guys
is
seen
that
like
it's got
AI
like the
like
human thing.
clips of movies? Because I've seen like a couple and they're kind of.
It'll never. I don't think
Yeah.
it'll ever.
You don't think it'll
I think
ever?
they. You know
No.
what? You know what though?
No.
You know what I think will happen is
No.
as actors like start getting too old and pass away, they'll sign the rights to their face away for money.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel
like
like,
what-
Yeah, but dude, nobody's gonna like enjoy seeing a movie knowing that like Brad Pitt's dead, and then it's all of a sudden like this
Dude,
fall
they've been-
Brad
they've
Pitt
been
stars in, and you're like, dude, homeboy died
No,
like
they'll-
2 years
They'll
ago.
never be a star, but they'll do cameos. They did it in,
yeah, but we
in
get
Star
to
Wars.
enjoy his
They had
presence
some of the
still,
guys
like,
from
he's
the
still
original
here.
Star Wars. They face tune or face shop them in, like however you call it, AI'd them in.
And you liked it?
Yeah, it was cool because you're like, holy shit, I saw them when I was a kid, and now here they are
So
again.
if Robert Downey Jr. dies and he can't,
Don't
be
talk
Iron-
like that first off.
If he can't, no, everyone's gonna die at some point.
Lance, we got something to tell you. Everybody dies.
But then, like you're able to still get him in movies because of AI.
I don't know if I'd love that though. I feel like
Oh,
the
I would
reason
let him live forever.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Keep him forever.
Keep
I
it
don't-
going.
I don't
let
think
him leave.
I don't think it'll ever beat human.
I think that's
acting.
I think that was the whole
It could
point.
definitely happen.
I think that was the whole point of this last Indiana Jones. I think they were just because the movie kind of sucks. I think they were literally just testing AI because they AI'd a young version of him
Yeah, and it was
for like
rough.
half the movie. No, it looked
Was it
great.
rough?
When I watched the movie, I was like, "Holy shit,
I like
this
it.
is wild."
See, there's possibilities.
I
That
liked
with
it.
Luke Skywalker, I think season 2 or 3 of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It looked pretty badass. It looked
Really?
They
It actually
brought-
looked good.
They
AI?
brought
Yeah,
young,
really good.
young Luke.
You could
Skywalker
watch like that person through a whole season
as
or that style of a character.
What you're not getting is they're touching in. They come.
No,
and go.
I'm good with them touching in, but I'm saying I don't think that ever could be like the
No.
overall.
No, but that's why you would never have Brad Pitt
Oh,
starring
well,
in because
yeah.
Brad Pitt's dead. You would always
Yeah.
have featuring Brad Pitt, and at some moment he pops in,
That-
and you're like,
yes.
oh, I miss him.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah.
he is.
That I get. I like when he was saying it before. He was saying like take over. So I was like, no, it'll never
I think
take
they'll
humans.
they'll use it to get in like that, like where.
Oh, for sure. And why wouldn't you, right? Because that's
then
cool. You get that nostalgia. Yeah,
you're
every
like-
time.
You're like, hey, young Luke.
Dude, if I was like 60 and someone had a Marvel film and like Robert Downey had passed and they showed like a clip of him talking, I'd be like, no way, dude. That'd be
Yeah.
sick. Like those moments would be cool.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're getting at. What are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Trying to pull up Instagram.
Are you logged? You got to. Wow, you're on your Legion one, huh?
Am I? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Let's see what's in there.
Yeah. Let's see how
Open
you.
it.
Let's see how you do.
Let's see that search. Let's see that search bar.
Let's see your Discover page. that was such a good conversation
I
last
just
week.
don't know if I remember the password for this.
Oh,
Aaron,
you nailed that analysis.
Aaron
though.
brought hers up, and she goes, "It's like it was all wedding dresses, rings, and like 3 other things." She goes, "You're an asshole." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I know yours isn't wedding dresses, rings, and stuff like that." I was like, "No. It was so funny." She pulled that up, and she was like, she turned it around. She goes, "Point out a single male on there." And I was like, "What?"
Opens ours.
Fuck! I was like, "A female. Yeah, it's different."
Damn. I probably shouldn't have forgotten this password.
You forgot your password?
Jesus, dog.
We can cut this for sure. For sure.
You can give it. Yeah, our producer can handle it. He's fine.
Just sitting there like,
Try
God
not to
damn
give
it,
him things
Zach.
to cut. All right, now type in Instagram. And don't look at it.
Oh God,
God damn it.
what is that, dude?
Hate it.
All right.
Oh,
we're gonna
dude, Nick looks wild.
No.
Oh,
Speaking of-
oh,
oh,
hold
shit.
on. Yeah,
Forgot today's Nick's show.
yeah, shit.
Oh, shit. Nick looks great. Here's our live reactions, Nicholas. Is
I want to see it live.
he there?
Hold on, there's
yeah,
more.
probably.
There's more.
Went down there, huh?
Yeah, he looks great.
Damn.
You have it
Go
paused,
back
big
one
dog,
more.
I think.
No, it's just stories.
Comparison.
So it's,
There's a comparison next. He wins this easy.
oh, really? You've seen it?
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
Look at the
This
guy
is
on the
dumb.
far.
Oh.
shit!
Let's pause that.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
he filled out.
Yeah, dude, he looks great.
Look at his legs.
Good job,
Why do
Nicholas.
his legs look like open legs right there?
Huge.
His hamstrings.
Look at his quad.
Just ripping.
Roll
Who
through
thinks
shorts.
Nick should go to open, people?
Yeah, comment below.
Damn.
Nick needs to go open. Anyways.
Look at those hamstrings.
Good job,
bro.
Nicholas. We miss you. Speaking
Holy
of, I guess
shit.
we didn't announce. Yeah, Nick is competing this
I was
weekend.
Yeah.
Go back to it. I want to see that first shot
He's
again.
down
His front shot looks
He's down
nuts.
in Chattanooga.
Back.
Look at that.
Go back.
You should probably. I bet Cam.
more?
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
was gonna
Cam's
say-
not there. I forgot.
No, he's not there.
Dude, that looks great.
Wow.
He lost 15 more pounds from the last
yeah,
show.
in 14 days.
Look at his quad too, dude.
Yeah,
his legs
quads.
look wild right now for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he filled out really well.
Yeah. Go.
Very, very
Is there one
good.
more? I want to see that. Go back one more.
That was a side show.
That looks crazy. That tricep looks nuts.
Triceps good.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cam's page. He might have.
Cam's not there.
That smile. Murder.
Oh damn it!
Right there. Cam's right up there. Yep. I don't think he'll have anything though because he's in
yeah.
Toronto.
There, we'll find out.
This guy's a dog though. He's got.
Oh.
There we go.
It's a great shot. What are you fucking doing?
Shut up! Damn.
Damn, those quads are ripped too. Damn, yeah, Nick looks great.
Yeah.
His
got
back.
Dude,
he's got
just look how sharp that front
Yeah,
shot
his
is.
oblique looks crazy, dude. There, you can see every line.
All right, there he
I
is.
honestly don't even. I think he'll be ready. Like in this,
There
do
he
you
is.
think he's gonna
No,
hold
I think
that,
that's a
or do you
great-
think they're gonna?
I think that's a
good
great look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna
That
say
tan looks nice. Under the lights,
they
it
can
probably
bring this
looks great.
same shit to nationals.
Yeah, look at how striated his
Yeah, lower back
erectors
is.
are.
Yeah,
his
that's
lower
nuts.
back.
He peeled quick, and people thought he went. Dude, did you see
2
the
weeks.
comments? People saying there's no way he'd be able to get to like the 220s.
Yeah, obviously he did it.
Yeah, no shit.
10
I'm like,
pounds
damn,
heavier.
dude. He did 15 in 14 days.
Wait, how much does he weigh?
What,
220?
227?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said he
he's-
pulled 15 pounds from last show.
Yeah, crazy. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's a high
And
level
he had a
coaching
refeed.
client.
He ate 4 crumble cookies.
That's
and,
a high level coach and a high level client right there, dude.
Yeah.
That's some damage.
And you know
in
what?
2
They probably
weeks.
did it in some scientific way, like with no cardio, like with barely any cardio, so he wasn't too stressed out.
Oh yeah, they pulled out cardio for a minute.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And you brought him down 15 pounds lighter. That's crazy.
I wonder how much
I
he
wish I
was
could
doing
zoom in
though.
on that smile.
I know. You'll have to do that later for him.
Put that
Keep
in
that
kid-
for later.
Put that in a kid's room.
A birthday thing. Wait, go to that Ryan. Go to
Tell
Ryan.
say, yeah.
He must be there.
That's rough. Wow.
Oh, I wanted
That's
to see. I
tough.
knew it was going to be something.
Who pays someone for that?
There he
How do you go from
There
that
he
to
is.
that? How do you
Yeah.
go from that to that?
Oh, I'm glad he
Rough.
said something though. Good for
Rough.
Ryan.
Rough.
Fucking A. Just literally called that guy out. That's hilarious. And then has Nick. This is so hard to watch.
I swear to God.
Nick is about to sweep the shit out of the room. Yeah, no shit. That guy doesn't even have abs.
Oh, my
Dude, I hate how people do that though. Like,
I
what
hate
do
how
you-
people pay someone to do that.
How do you not?
Do you
look,
think he even had a coach?
No.
for that?
How do you
No,
not look in the
yeah.
mirror and go, okay?
I think that
The,
guy was
I see bodybuilders and I see myself. What's going on?
Yeah.
I truly think people do it just to do it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I
whatever.
guess isn't terrible, but like just do it. Like just lose weight though. Like why do you need to pay so much money to go on stage? And
Right.
you know what I mean?
It's a lot
Get
of
in
money.
shape
to not,
first.
God damn.
Get off him.
Get him off my
What?
fucking screen.
What were you going on here originally for? Nick?
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much
Oh,
it.
I didn't even know. I forgot that,
That
was
was
going
good.
on right now.
Oh.
That was a good topic conversation.
That was great though. Totally
Yeah.
forgot. Didn't you say you had a bunch of questions?
I do.
Yeah.
You want to get rattling?
Sure, let's do it. We don't have a snack today.
No, we don't.
Who
Sorry.
didn't get snacks?
I didn't.
I'm starting to get hungry.
I told you last night I hadn't gotten them. The place didn't open till 10.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, what we got?
Oh,
I think that counter fight's still going on too. By the way.
Yeah.
we talked about that
we
last
talked about
night.
that last night.
Stay with us. Yeah, Connor
Starts panicking.
fighting Chandler.
If it pulls through, it'll be
Tyson's
awesome.
still fighting Paul.
Yeah,
Still don't believe
it's not
either of
gonna
them are
happen.
happening.
It's not happening. I don't believe either are happening.
Tyson pushed himself and then had heart problems.
Dude, he's an old man.
Old man.
An old man.
Who's the best villain in cinematic?
History?
The Joker.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Any villain, like anything from any movie, doesn't even have to be like a superhero movie.
Oh, okay.
Are we talking
Okay.
about the villain?
Okay. all right,
Any
all right.
antagonist.
Are we talking about the villain itself, or are we talking about actors that played the villain, like the best role?
I think
We could do both.
combo.
do both?
Combo.
Okay.
Just like
Both,
overall
yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay,
do
so
actor
let's start with
first.
actor first.
Actor first.
Yeah.
I think you gotta
Heath
go
Ledger.
Heath Ledger. I'd go Josh. I think the dude who played Thanos
Josh
did a real
Brolin?
nice job. I thought he killed it in the acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Heath Ledger killed himself.
He
for
did.
the role.
He did. But you know,
That's
he
like
didn't,
the
he
best.
didn't
It's like
to,
so
though.
hard
He didn't.
to-
He didn't
I
have
could
to.
watch a whole
pass.
movie of him just doing that though.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fucking people
Every
up as the
time
Joker.
he came on the screen, you felt anxiety.
You don't think
Yeah,
someone
they said
could
the
have
whole.
done,
They said the whole like all the audience like in on set would feel the anxiety. They said like
Yeah.
that elevator scene when he came in that was like completely. Like he just did ad-libbed. He just came through like the elevator door opened and she said she had no words to say. She had a whole line
She looked.
she was supposed to
uncomfortable.
say.
She looked.
And she said the
uncomfortable.
door opened and he made eye contact with her and she forgot the whole line and they just kept rolling because they were like, "Damn, that's good." Like, he scared the shit out of everybody in that room. He
terrifying.
just came in with the shotgun. Boom.
I honestly would. It's so hard to just pass that.
Okay,
I'd
but who
probably-
else? Let's
yeah.
brainstorm a couple more.
We'll
So
just say
he's
a
up
given.
there.
He's
Who else do we have?
He's untouchable.
Josh Brolin.
Wasn't there a list of these characters? I'm trying to think. I
You
swear
got
to God, I
anybody?
saw some.
Any top villains in your mind?
Would you put Darth Vader in there?
I don't
That's
think.
that's a tough one. I mean, I was gonna say with Heath Ledger though, I think he kept himself in like a hotel room by himself like a week or two. To get
Yeah,
in character,
like complete
which is, like,
isolation. Oh, Joaquin
just
Phoenix
goes
is.
above and beyond like acting. But
Yeah.
if I have one, I'll let you know. I got to think on that.
Okay. All right.
Well, we need to see who they are.
Yeah. Willem.
William Dafoe is a fucking
Yeah.
dog as the Green
Yeah,
Goblin.
Oh,
Green
that's a great
Goblin.
one.
Yeah.
I might go.
And he
with
only
Goblin.
had such a him and Heath Ledger. The crazy part left their stamp and only had one movie, which makes him even better.
You know who I really hated that like doesn't get talked about, even though it was just like a season of the show, and I don't know if you guys watched it. Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones.
Hated him.
He made
Hated
me
him.
actually want to like kill the dude in real life.
Yeah.
From
People-
what he had
he
did
said
was
he-
so dark, and his character was like so
He
unsettling.
said he got a lot of shit for that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, go up. He's a great non like crazy villain. This guy.
Oh, Christopher Waltz is
Waltz,
a dog for an
dog.
actor.
Yeah, when he was
Him
a
and
Nazi,
Django's great.
He looks
yeah.
terrifying.
when he was a Nazi too.
Yeah, dude.
in-
Rough. Yes.
What's that movie? Inglourious Bastards.
Yep.
Fucking crazy.
Such a good film.
I think Jack Nicholson was a pretty scary human being.
Yeah, he's not my
Just
top.
hideous looking. Go down.
Go down. Get him off my screen. He was
No, I don't vote him.
no. Christopher
No.
Walken was a
I like him
terrible
as a good
bad
guy. Yeah. Go down.
No, don't know him.
Nope.
Didn't watch any of his movies.
Yes.
He's a great.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
He's good.
No Country for
For
Old
Old
Men is a
Men.
movie that everyone should see, dude.
It's
That
so
is
good. It's so good.
He's terrifying in that scene when he goes into like
Javier
the old gas
Birdman?
station.
yeah, he does good in Dune too as a good
Great,
guy. I
dude.
didn't know if I would
Red
like him.
Skull.
Hugo Weaving. I'll put him in
this
there.
is-
Oh, dude,
we'll put him in
Matrix?
here.
Yeah.
we'll-
Yeah, I'll
we have
put
to
him in there.
here. That's a great one.
All right.
Yes.
He's a good one.
In
He's
Game
just
of
got
Thrones.
a great voice.
You know what though? I actually didn't find him to be a villain in Game of
Charles
Thrones.
Dance.
He was
No.
just a very like methodical like family.
I
guy.
wouldn't say he's the best villain, but he's a great actor.
I thought the kid
give
was
him that.
worse.
She's-
Yeah,
she's
her for
fun.
sure.
She's a good female one.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Jesus.
That was Harry Potter, dude.
Nope.
Frankenstein, too
Not
old.
Boris.
Keep going.
That's good nostalgia.
Nope.
Too old. Keep going.
Nope.
Yep. All right.
Nope.
No, I'm saying all right. I think we.
We got a list.
What about
got
Christopher
it.
Lee? He plays Count
Oh,
Dooku in Star
Al
Wars,
Pacino?
and he plays Sauron in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah, we did pass him.
Al Pacino.
He's decent.
Al Pacino.
Yeah.
All right, we can stop this one now.
All right.
We have
So
enough.
we have enough bad guys.
Now we need an actual like just fiction one, like from comics and shit.
Okay, so like
Oh.
the one that can beat them all,
Yeah.
kind of type thing.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't know.
I don't think he'll beat it all, but I'll just throw one in there. I'll throw in the White Orc from The Hobbit.
Oh, yeah, but
Stud.
Asgard or the Defiler. It's what's his name?
yeah, he's,
Asgard something Defiler. The Defiler.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like Magneto. I'm starting to get into him a lot more.
I actually kind of call him like an anti-hero as well.
He has good intentions.
He has good intentions.
Yeah.
He wants to keep his race not
I guess.
harmed.
Yeah. That's a good point.
So
He's just a dog at it. He doesn't give a shit how he kills him.
like you don't like a Galactus or Kang or anything like that.
I thought Kang would be
Ooh.
cool. Kang in comics is badass, but
Yeah.
unfortunately Marvel made him an absolute turd.
Yeah, he had good intent. Like they had
You're
good start.
dude. The
They picked a
intro.
great guy.
Think about this in comparison. The intro to Thanos was him 1v1ing Hulk and Thor and just absolutely bodying the Hulk, right?
Right.
And then Kang the Conqueror's intro is Ant-Man and her old fucking dad and the Goon Squad, and he lost.
Yeah.
And not only was it a Kang, it was a Kang that was banished by other Kangs.
Right, because he was so evil.
Because he was so evil. And he lost to fucking Ant-Man.
Anytime he was on...
You lost me there.
Anytime he was on screen...
That was a big letdown.
You lost me.
Every time he was on screen, he got the Heath Ledger effect where you're like, oh, what's he going to do? And then it ended terribly.
Because he's such a good actor. He's such a good actor.
Yeah.
You just got to stop, harassing women.
Shouldn't have tossed her.
Oh, my God.
Shouldn't have thrown that bitch.
All right, next question. What has helped you the most with aggression and intensity in the gym, especially when the weights get so high and you're mentally feeling off? So he's pretty much saying, how do you get to that intensity while kind of going through a funk?
I guess I'd have two answers.
Sure.
I'd go one, obviously, I think it's motivating when, you're on your shit, and that's going to help a lot. But, I mean, obviously, just focus on the goal and also understand that not every lift is going to be perfect. But, I mean, if you're in, a really bad funk and you feel like training performance is starting to dwindle down, maybe just take a few off days.
Yeah.
Maybe,
rebuild the want to be.
Yeah, if you've got shit, and because I feel like a lot of the time you get in your head at the gym, it's not actually because of your training or anything like that. It's because of external factors outside of that, right? Because training and doing the sport is a fun privilege that we all get. If you're struggling, typically, it's usually work, personal shit. So it's go take care of that. Figure that out, and once you get rid of that, you're right, if you solve the problem, now your anxiety's gone.
Yeah.
If you need a week to take care of that shit, and more than likely all of us just beat the shit out of our bodies, we've all learned over time that sometimes less is more when it comes to if you're trying to build some size and really build strength, sometimes the best thing you can do, you helped me with that with a few female clients being hey, maybe take a day out of their program each week, instead of 5 go down to 4, and if they're even struggling from there, maybe 4 to even 3. And I've had females just flip a switch the moment they get that extra day, just to relax, meal prep, clean around your apartment, get
Pulling
shit
back
done.
Stress is
huge in progression.
Like you said, it does create that want and urgency to 100%. Get back to that grind.
Yeah,
right.
For example, I just gave my client a refeed after pushing 14 days of 0 carbs. And
holy cow!
We're giving her a refeed. She's got more carbs. Pulled down her steps, no cardio, no fat burners.
Started chill.
She took her training very light today, and now once we start pushing again, she's gonna want to create that want to dig.
Yeah.
And she's gonna get that results. Mm-hmm. So usually if you take a break or pull back, sometimes you're gonna see a huge uptick in progress.
100%.
I also try to just have those self conversations because not every day I'm in there all hyped up.
No, it's really hard.
And
to
then
be
I'll be all right, put some music on. You gotta fucking lock in because I have this goal in mind.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a good goal in mind, it's hard to pull the bootstraps up. You
I also too think it's
you gotta
you can
lock
create
in.
a fuck ton of pride by still giving your 110% pushing through.
Sometimes
those,
it doesn't.
days.
Sometimes it's not about then putting the 5 plates on when you're feeling good. You on a good day, you love doing that. You're gonna throw the weight on. And some of those days that you're not feeling the best, instead of doing 5 plates and setting a new PR, just understand. Okay, we're gonna get the best out of today that we can get. Yeah. So maybe it's 4 plates, but we're gonna go for more reps.
Just show up. Show up.
We're just gonna still keep pushing. It might be not the best day or a right home MVP day. But those will come. We'll have those still later.
Really, just assess how you feel, and just
be honest with yourself too. It's time to get ready. All right, what else you got?
Those were some good answers there.
Yeah, Lance, you nailed that. Yeah,
thank
you. Got a fucking.
If you were stuck on a desert island and could only pick one, what would you choose? Listen to your favorite album or watch your favorite movie?
Album music's gonna help. I can run like a playlist on repeat. A movie over and over again is gonna get rough.
Movie, because I like background noise, and I would just be probably working. But then when I want to tune in, I can tune in.
Oh, really? Huh?
So if I want to take a break from work,
what album
and what movie?
Ooh, okay, all right. Hold up,
give me a second.
I know which one I'm gonna probably pick.
Let's say for I don't know, 5 years. You're stuck on for 5 years.
Either I'm probably going.
I'm gonna go Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post. That's a great album.
One.
Great album.
Great one.
Is that the new one?
No, it's 20. I still remember this in 2018. It was junior year. I wasn't big into like, you know, like how now like if like a rapper drops a song on Instagram, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a huge thing at the time, at least when I was a junior at Whitewater. And I remember me and my buddy at the time, we had like 3 flat screens in our living room. And like I had MLB The Show and he was playing Call of Duty. My other buddy was like watching like a movie. And I was like, oh shit, Spotify gave me a notification. Post Malone just dropped an album.
Yep.
And I was like, should we listen to it? So we rolled a couple blunts. We're all playing video games in the living room.
Good time.
Dude, and we went through the whole thing. And like there'd be like a ton of moments where we'd all just be looking at each other like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like I remember that was the night I
times.
became like, I went from like hearing about him to being like a huge fan.
That was your college one? What was his first album? Because that was my college experience. And that
was junior year.
Up. Hold on. What's his first album? You have him up already.
Stoney was huge. That was 2 years prior.
So
it was huge. Yeah.
I was in college in 2016.
Well, this is a banger too.
And Stoney
White
came
Iverson?
out, and we were like,
congratulations.
yeah, dude, we would get high to that all the time. We played that at the bar all night, every night.
That's crazy. That's his first album, and it's just an absolute hit.
Banger. It's because he was featured on a ton of songs.
Big lie. He had Justin Bieber.
Dude, they all
and Quavo on his and 2 Chainz on his first ever album. Yeah. That's impressive recruitment.
Oh yeah. So I would still pick a movie, and I would probably go.
What are you going
Interstellar.
What?
I had a feeling you're.
That's what you're gonna watch on repeat?
Because I could just keep catching into something different.
You could just look for some good shrooms on the
Jeez.
island.
Right,
yeah, it's such a good movie.
Fair enough.
What would you pick?
I might do music.
Really? I did not think you were going to be a music guy.
I agree with what he said about
Batman
like,
versus Superman.
repeating.
Come on.
I feel like after
5 years.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah.
But music, you're going to... Dude,
I can just sing it all day long.
Okay, so I worked at Kohl's in college for a little bit.
Oh, you just me the repeating music
and
every day.
And the repeating music. The first week I was there, I was like, God, they picked a lot of good songs for this playlist. And by month 4, I was like, shut the fucking playlist off, dude.
Yeah,
my buddy
rough.
and I had a running joke that we hated it. We were like, we can't listen to this anymore. I would go into the back room and put headphones on just to listen to something else for a little bit. It got rough, so I would rather.
I would do
movie.
the Spider-Man Across the
Oh,
Spider-Verse.
nice.
That's
nice
a fun
pick.
movie to
That's
tune
a
in. Second one or
great
first one?
playlist.
Second one.
Second one,
Number,
yeah.
no doubt, number 2.
Yeah,
2's
2's so good.
Lance just has flashbacks to panic attacks during.
Yeah, that was rough. The highest night of my life.
Yeah,
That was a dark panic. That was
that the worst
dark
one you've had?
Yeah.
by far.
Really?
By far, dude. I never.
It sucks. It was the Spider-Man.
I'm telling
too.
you
I
right
was
now,
having a good time.
I don't
Yeah.
wish my enemy in there like
It's
that.
because we got
hole.
front row seats or whatever.
I have
We were way
never,
too close.
I have never had a high like that in my life.
What did you?
Edibles.
Edibles?
Yeah.
How many?
Too much.
Oh fuck.
Too much, and we smoked, and I ripped. So we smoked prior to going to the. I think we talked about
We
it.
didn't
We
smoke
smoked
together.
I smoked
you
prior,
smoked.
like a joint or two, and then on the way there, I was ripping my pen like a fucking fiend. And that's the dangerous thing about like even that pen. Like,
It has a lag. It has a
you're
lag.
you're ripping it, you don't feel any of it, and then all of a sudden you stop after like 10, 15 rips, and you're just like, holy shit.
too far.
Yeah, dude, and you're on the roller coaster ride, and you're like, slow down.
Yeah, dude.
And you can't.
That brings
You're
me,
like,
that
holy
brings me to a
shit.
story I want to tell on the pod. So one time we were going to Lifetime, Lance and I, and he was like, "You want to rip the pen in the parking lot?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, dude. Let's do it." And so we're in the parking lot ripping his pen, and it was like one of those really smooth ones, but one of those heavy, milky smoke ones.
Strong.
And so we're just ripping it. We get in there, and he's catching up with the front desk guy, and I was like, "Oh no!" Like full panic. I was like,
'Cause it was packed.
and
too.
he would like chime in with me. He'd be like, "Yeah, him and I are," and the guy would like look over at me, and I'd be like, "Fucking don't look at me." Like I was like, I did not want to be looked at all, and so I was trying to hold the conversation. We get upstairs, packed.
packed.
He's
and
like,
I thought it was going to be dead. It's usually dead
he's
on
like,
Saturdays.
yeah,
in the morning.
Saturdays, mid morning, late morning is
Dead.
is
It's
always
dead. And it was fucking
And we get up there,
packed.
and there's like girls and young dudes everywhere, like old people everywhere. I was like, oh my god, it's packed up here.
Loved
this
it.
Full stretching area.
Loved it.
And I could not, dude. I was losing my mind. I was like, holy shit, we need to start working out, and I gotta close my eyes. Like every lift, I just closed my eyes to get some sort of movement in, because if I had them open, I was like, that's full panic attack. It's too strong. And then Addie came up. He's like, "What's up, bros?" I was like, "I don't want to talk to you, Addie. I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't talk to you right now. I'm panicking." He actually, when I engaged in the conversation with him, because I actually knew him, I was afraid of it at first. It like calmed me down, but I was losing it that whole workout.
We found just someone
just too high.
Yeah.
Fun time.
You guys can't do like a good workout in a crowded gym, or do you?
Oh,
I
I
can.
can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
I'm saying.
I think it
we
just
hit
caught
the
him off
pen.
guard.
Yeah.
Because,
You know-
dude, the pen that I know exactly which one you're talking about, too.
Yeah, it came in hot.
Yeah, it was one that I got from Illinois, and I think I literally, when I went to the counter, the guy's like, "What do you want for a pen?" And I'm like, "I just want whatever has the highest amount of THC."
Yep.
And he's like, "Oh,
Don't-
I got you." And it was
I
like
didn't even-
it was
It's
like
always something that
it
gets
was
you
like
just
an 80
blackout faded.
dude. It was like $85 for like a half-gram pen.
So this is where I'm gonna probably look like.
like-
This is where I'm gonna look like an idiot for like normal weed smokers, but I didn't know there was like higher percentages in different strains. I guess I kind of knew that, but I
all
didn't.
start
Really,
somewhere.
I never really looked at it,
We all learn.
and so like I was looking at some of them, and I'm like, damn, I bought this one before, and it's like 22%, and then I'll see this one, and it's like 39%, and I'm like, oh, so I want to be buying the 39% because you're gonna have to smoke less to get high enough, you know, like the 22%. I'd be like, man, Aaron and I will go through like 2 bowls, and I'm like, we shouldn't be going through that much.
No.
And so you're just burning through weed because there's no like, it's a way smaller percentage of THC. So then the lady was explaining that to me at the dispensary the other day, and I was like, I've been wrong the whole time. I was looking for cool names like Strawberry Sunset. I'm like, sick. I like strawberries.
Dreamsicle.
Yum. Even though it all tastes the same.
No, I mean it's true though. I mean when I hear a cool name, but now I look at like the actual
Yeah, you gotta look
description
at
of
the
it. You got to
percentage,
look
yeah.
at everything.
All right, what do you got, Zach?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Oh, dude, yawning in the cat. 20 push-ups for yawning. Come on.
Sorry.
It's morning, bitch.
Yeah.
I didn't have my
Wake
energy
up.
drink. It was ass.
I'm pumped to get another
Coffee.
one in me. I'm gonna slam
Should
a
have
little
brought a
something,
cup of
something.
coffee.
I had a pot of coffee.
I know.
All right, what do you got?
Do you think? Sorry. Do you think the last couple weeks leading up to a show that guys are missing their peak because of the wrong drug choices?
Nope,
and
because they're
always
fat.
Food and water manipulation? Question mark.
They're missing their peak because they're fat.
Probably not.
They're
You-
not in shape.
Remember, to be peaked properly, you have to be conditioned enough.
Yeah.
Dude,
can't- you
I
can't
haven't
do-
seen someone outside of Nick look
crazy.
impressive on stage in so long,
Yeah.
at like a regional level.
Yeah.
Like you're not missing your peak.
You're just fat.
You're not conditioned
in
enough.
shape.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't manipulate water and carbs and sodium if you're not lean enough to do it.
You
Right.
can, but there's not going to be really
not- how do
any
you do
visual
it?
changes.
Okay.
Well,
There's
because
gonna
if,
be no
because if you're
visual
not in
changes.
shape and you try to carb someone up, you just carb someone up that's already not lean enough.
Yeah, you're not going to
They're not gonna like react properly. Their body's not gonna absorb right.
And I
They're
think-
just gonna be fat.
I think they're also missing their peak because they're going with coaches that don't know how to peak, and then they'll just be guessing the week of,
Yeah.
and then it's over, and then you missed it.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
But
it's too late.
if you did somehow come in shape with that coach,
I don't
with that,
know.
you know, like
I feel like we've
it's
all,
no shot at anybody particular, but like the big thing is I haven't seen like anybody in shape. There's no one that I've been like, damn, that dude's peeled.
Plus, you
or
could
any-
get a
or-
good grip on it, or you should at least have I mean, obviously, like every peak week is gonna look different. Like that's the big thing to understand too. Like anybody that's out there that's like, oh, the game plan wasn't blah 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 by my coach. It's like your coach is trying to make the best adjustments day to day because no peak is gonna look.
There
the
should
same.
be no plan for a peak.
Like everything is based on the day. It's based on how you react. Like every manipulation we make is based on like what you send us either that night or that morning.
And I want to change what I said. So I said there should be no plan. There can be a blueprint, but you need to be on. Like if someone's like,
Things
this is
can
how it's going to
change.
go the whole way.
Even then it's
you know
hard to
it's
have a
not real.
blueprint. Yeah, I mean, what if like you know what I mean? Like what if the
Right.
client starts panicking?
You can have
and
like a
stresses
blueprint
through
of
the
like,
roof.
okay,
Yeah.
we're going to attack jasmine rice because we know that's been good digesting.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't know how much yet during each
Well, you're gonna-
day, but like, yeah.
You're gonna keep the
But
same
if
foods.
someone's like, here's the plan for the whole week, sends it to you, and then you're like, just follow that,
Yeah, that's
then
red
that's
flag.
not good because
That's
it's
a red
like,
flag.
okay, you shouldn't have the day to day down every. Like,
if
the
your
whole
peak
week.
week, you
flag.
start getting a bunch of foods you've never touched either. I feel like that's immediately one of those where like, what?
I
the
want
fuck
you to
are
grab
we
a
doing?
burger. Yeah, I haven't had a burger in
Burger,
5
dude,
weeks.
the
The
burger
burger
and fries
protocol,
thing
man,
fucking
is-
kills me, bro. It's
crazy.
ridiculous.
And it's always to the people that, guess what?
Ridiculous.
Are not in shape.
yeah.
They just get
Coach gave me a Red Robin burger today.
And two
dude,
nights in
no.
a row
Carb up
leading up to
begins.
today. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
The carb
It's-
up begins.
Yeah,
Just
I
no
did
tracking.
understand the burger, but it's a very, very rare situation.
Why do you need a burger, dude? Stick to the foods that you've been
You know
doing
where
the
it came
entire
from?
time and
It-
digesting well.
It came from like
It's the
Anthony
best
Montello and those
situation.
dudes. They would get like Chick-fil-A the night before their shows and shit.
Oh, when they were like 18,
That's what-
19 and shit didn't work.
That's what I'm saying.
Chick-fil-A.
That's where like things it blew up though to be doing that. I feel like I saw them do it on YouTube
I was
and
gonna
shit,
say,
and then all of a
though,
sudden, every coach was all of a sudden doing it. Get a burger. We'll wrap her up soon. So let's get one more topic or two more topics,
All right,
and then we'll roll.
What we got. We got to make it a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
End on a good couple.
I like the bodybuilding question ones.
I do.
Those are fun.
Yeah. The peak is just going to be chaos. It's always going to be chaos.
It's always going to be, day dependent.
You probably have done a couple experiments throughout the prep, so you're going to try them out, and then it's
manipulate.
Just gonna,
You're trying to find a certain look. Once your
Yeah.
coach finds that look, they're going to try to hold it there.
Yep. Let's just repeat that the next day.
And just hope to God, you
And
can
just-
I mean, you
manipulate
could
that
also
the whole
have
thing.
like a strategy too, like let's. I don't know if you guys want to keep talking about this, but like let's say like people are missing their peaks, but they are conditioned, because you see it all the time. You see people like going into
Like
a show and they're
or-
like, oh wow, they look great, but
We
then
spilled on mine,
But then their
like-
show day, it's like, oh wow, like what the fuck happened? Like why
Yeah.
did they miss their peak?
Well, then
Like, let's get a little more into it.
Okay, well then after a situation like that, though, I think that's an honest conversation that you need to have with your coach of like, hey, we had this. Say you have your show Saturday morning, right? Like on average, and Thursday you get a certain look that you really liked. Like I'll even be honest with like when I had Agent on stage, like I liked the look, but I felt like I almost made a little bit of a mistake on pushing carbs a little bit too much, because 2 days prior when he was at Top Line, I showed you that video and he hit like that quarter turn. That was the look that I wanted, and I wasn't as aggressive. And then I felt like I pulled a little too much and then pushed a little bit too much back in towards the end there.
You were still peeled on stage, though.
Oh, no, I was still very, very happy with the look. But, like, that night, I remember sitting there thinking when we went through every single night and every morning of, like, looking at what look we wanted, we were, like, 3 meals deep, and then he was, like, 40 minutes into, like, his workout. And then we, like, looked at everything and then waited another 30 minutes for when the pump kind of came down just a little bit more. Yeah. And then he started hitting some shots, and I'm like, that's what I want to manipulate. But, like, I feel like that's the game plan, right? Like, the week before, you should kind of find a look, like how John Jewett just posted the other day. He found a look he liked, and he's like, after that, we're going to try to find it again.
I'm not a huge, like, advocate of a peak week. It's more of, like, a peak month. Type thing. Like
you should have
saying.
strategies implemented.
Everything starts to get like way locked in.
That's when shit should start. Hurting a little bit.
Because like 4 weeks out is a perfect amount of time where it's like, okay, I can kind of figure out like what peak week's gonna go. Like, for example, Lauren again, the refeeds that she's having in here, I kind of like put it together where it's like this could be our refeed leading into like the show.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I'm taking this weekend to see like how it'll like benefit her.
Are you giving her another high day today?
This is her first high day.
Today is her first high day?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like a new high day.
And
like,
you pulled
it's the
cardio
most
completely?
carbs she's ever had in this prep.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So like would like to see how she responds, because she hit a new low of 192 or 92.4 this morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wasn't she
dude.
just like 99 the other week?
She was 195 on last Sunday through Wednesday, and she
105.
She usually holds until Wednesday, and then Thursday is when she'll start dropping off. And that's exactly what happened again. It was 194 or sorry, 94.
I was gonna say
93, 92, and then hopefully tomorrow, like after this refeed, I would like for her to drop like maybe another pound or two. That would be, if she
that's
could,
what you're
like,
hoping to
if
see.
she could weigh tomorrow at 90 pounds after this refeed, I'm
you
like,
think
all
do
right,
another
let's
one?
Do another
Run it
one
right
and
back.
see if we can keep like dieting off of like this.
If she goes down, are you gonna push a little bit more tomorrow then too? Or are you gonna keep it where it's at?
I'll probably keep it where it's at.
Keep it where it's at.
Run it back one more time. See what her
same
threshold
thing.
is.
See if you like the look.
And if feedback's good, like her training was fine, her hunger wasn't like ravishing. Or
you get tired, but your training goes up.
Yeah. Like her training was great today, so that's kind of like the experiment. But
great feedback to hear, at least. Yeah.
But yeah, no, for like honestly, like for coaches too, like I think really locking things in at like 4 weeks out.
That's the problem,
huge.
though. Is I
because
feel
that
like
peak week, everyone starts kind of like choking. I feel like
that's because they haven't tested because they haven't been in shape.
They only have 1 week to like kind of figure things out. But like if you would like figure that out like 4 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, this peak week shouldn't be as stressful.
Do you think that comes from just not being conditioned enough?
That's
because both I'm saying like if someone is,
because I was gonna say
is in shape,
if someone's fucking
rare,
peeled
and
flat, it's like you can fix that. You know what I mean? Like if someone's conditioned,
I think diuretics fucks people up a lot.
Yeah,
I think that's like what I was trying to allege to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
so the big thing is like, because yes, if perfect world, you should be starting to test 4 weeks out, and then you should be in shape by 4 weeks out.
Exactly.
A lot of times, what's happening at the regional level is they're not even close to in shape at 4 because they're like,
we
still have 4 more weeks, so we'll push from week 2, but then they don't realize that should have been peak week planning the whole time, and you haven't planned a single thing, and now in peak week you're experimenting, which is tough.
Yeah.
Which some of those drugs too, dude. Like when you start playing around with some of those, we talk about that, and you start playing around with like more orals and shit like that, dude. I don't know. You don't know what you don't know what it's gonna do to you, dude. Right. I mean, it's like some of those are tough. I mean, don't get me wrong. They obviously have their time and place, obviously in the sport.
Sure.
But like if you can get to a point where you're just conditioned enough that you don't have to rely on it, that's where you want to be.
That's exactly.
Right. That's where you want to be.
Exactly correct for sure.
Like those drugs are strong. I mean, obviously.
And obviously you can use them, but you have to like be smart with like how you use them.
Also, shouldn't be using them unless you are that fucking condition and you're just trying to manipulate a little something.
Right.
Like just remember, like that drug isn't going to do shit if you're out of shape.
Right.
Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
And that's
but fuck your kidneys.
I think athletes
but really fuck you up, dude. Yeah, you'll be out of shape and you'll be worse off.
And then a bunch of athletes will panic and say that they needed the drugs the whole time.
Coach, dude, we just didn't push like we needed to.
Yeah, dude, I hear that all the time.
You're not fucking in shape, dude. I can still grab your love handle.
Do you think coaches are afraid to push?
No.
You don't think so?
I feel like a lot of coaches will push too early sometimes even.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're like, fuck it, let's see.
I think a lot of coaches don't know what it needs to look like, if I'm being honest.
That's a good point.
Because for me, like I said, the one thing that I learned is like when Nick was helping coach me like through with your prep, and all of a sudden he got really aggressive when he came in right away. I was kind of like, damn, I thought we were moving at a pretty good pace, but like you would have been lean, but not lean enough. Like I feel like I definitely, like honestly,
we're jogging.
I would not. Yeah, I would have never brought you in conditioned enough without his help on my first one because I like knew like the strategy to get him and like how to do things that I wanted to, but I didn't know what like true lean looked like.
I think you have to.
You need to physically see. You need to see the transformation day to day because when you start getting down to that low body fat percentage, man, shit starts looking crazy. You wake up and you see new lines. You can like you know how
after
like sometimes you see
get stride.
Like if you want to see the difference on someone in like
I remember waking up and being like, what the fuck?
The morning after like a good refeed, you're just
for
like,
sure, dude.
We were behind, so we actually didn't do a ton of refeeds.
We pushed him like a motherfucker.
I never had refeed. I didn't know refeeds existed.
Yeah, we just had to push
until that final week. Nick's like, I'm gonna give you a refeed. I was like, really? And he was like, I was like, are you sure? Isn't that going to fuck it up? He's like, no, normally you're doing this throughout, but like we had to push. Because we went from, he had me at like, what was it, like 400 calorie or cardio cals on the bike. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden I got the treadmill. I was like, let's switch to that. And then you were like, hey, I think we're going to bump it up to like 800. I was like, oh, we're doubling? Because Nick was like, double. And then by the end I was doing like 1400
because we still had like, I mean we had abs at 12 weeks out, but I didn't know
wasn't
how
abs
yeah you didn't like
I thought I was at a good spot. I was like, I'm gonna beat some of these people.
I thought we were doing great.
And then all of a sudden when I really started getting lean, I was like, oh, so it's a learning thing is what you're getting at.
Yeah, but that's a huge thing too with a lot of young coaches, or you see all these people that want to get into the sport.
Mentorship.
Like you need to work with someone that's at least been there. Like it doesn't mean that you like have to hold on to their hand forever. Like I mean, I felt
for knowledge.
I felt like I had all the knowledge that I needed to do really, or at least to do really well with like him at like a local show. But to physically see what true conditioning looks like up and close with your client in person in the posing room, that's a whole different ball game.
It would have been a difference.
Photos never do shit justice. Photos never do shit justice.
Would have been the difference between winning the class, though. You know, if we came in any softer.
Oh yeah,
like it wouldn't have gone nearly as well, and who knows? Like So like take the time, spend the money.
If you got to push, you got to push.
Work with someone so that they can show you. You know what it should actually look like, because it's hard. You don't know what it's supposed to look like till you see it, and then you go, oh shit, that's like shredded.
Dude, and don't focus so much if you're a client. Don't so much focus on the fucking peak. Let your coach worry about that. Just do whatever they say so you can get conditioned. Like if you know you can push, tell your coach you can push.
Right.
Like if you're like, hey, I'm actually like in a really good spot. I feel great.
That's
like,
exactly what Lauren would do. Like we would make pushes and
communicate.
Then she's like, yeah, I think I can do more. I'm like, all right, let's do more.
So do it. If we can push, let's push. Like
push,
you're there to get your client out of their comfort zone. This process isn't supposed to be comfortable.
It's fun. It's because it's hard.
Yeah. It's
like
if everybody could do it, everybody would do it all the time.
For sure. Yeah. If you're feeling good at like 4 or 5 weeks out, then something's wrong.
Right.
You should probably start. Well,
Or
start
you
to at
were
least
just
hurting.
or you just have a really good metabolism.
Should
A
start
little
to feel
bit.
some pain.
Or you just are
Some pain.
genetic gifts. Like, because some people, like even
just
Nick, for example,
shredded.
he only got up to 23 minutes of cardio.
Yeah.
I was doing almost 2.5 hours.
With like
he was like, I'm doing 400
with like
cardio
3,000 calories.
Yeah. So like,
His metabolism, dude. He is.
yes,
a
he's
machine.
grinding. Like,
He's
I
a
don't want to take
machine.
anything away from what he's doing work wise. He's killing it. But
He's a
like,
machine.
it is a difference between
probably is
2.5
his
hours of
suffering,
cardio and like 25 minutes.
true.
You know,
It's a
and
huge
some people
difference.
are just have a little.
That's
genetically
something
better.
also,
But also
too, yeah.
that comes with muscle mass.
Yeah.
He has so much mass,
tissue.
and then the more mass you have, the less cardio you'll actually
the
have
less
to
stress
do.
you have to like go through, which is
So
kind of wild.
our
because you have
first
to
show
preserve that.
is like, it was a real telltale sign. Like, I didn't have a ton of tissue, like, because I had to do so much
So
cardio
much
to
cardio,
get shredded.
yep.
It's like, okay, we aren't big enough. We don't have the muscle size. So now I'm hoping down the road, like, okay, we have enough size that it's actually going to eat that fat faster.
Yeah, dude. You fuckers hear that out there? You impatient sons of bitches that
Yeah.
want to do a fucking local show weighing 195 pounds in your fucking off season up coach's asses going, oh, dude, I think it's time to prep. I'm like, bro, you're going to be 155 on stage.
Yeah.
And it's going to look like shit.
Right.
What? I do not understand the rush to like do a local show. Like, enjoy getting strong
Yeah.
and big and spending time with, like, you can fucking enjoy your life in the off season, put on a
Right.
ton of tissue, get big as shit, and then when you compete, you can actually bring a look that is
It's
going to be
competitive.
winning
Yeah.
worthy.
I feel like people just want to do it to do it.
it's dude, it's,
You have your
you see it
gatekeepers.
so much at
You
the
wanna have
local
that,
level though.
like,
It's
status.
so fucking frustrating.
You have
It's-
your like UFC style gatekeepers in the
God
local
damn,
level
dude.
who are like who always place in the middle pack, never actually get big, never actually get like crazy shredded, but always
Dude.
place in the middle, and then they just are like, yeah, I just like this sport to compete. I'm like, no, dude.
if you don't win
if
your
I'm
class,
not going to like
dude,
I'm not
if
paying
you're not- yeah.
thousands of dollars to get shredded.
Continuously.
if you're
And
not
then-
going to nationals,
Right after you're,
get your ass back in the gym. Go back to the drawing board and
Right.
fucking eat.
right.
What are we talking
And then
about,
if you're
dude?
not- and then if
You're
you're
gonna
not-
just keep doing local shows year after, like, you accomplish it. Now it's a green check mark on the little map to the fucking spot you want to go.
Right.
Like, the only reason you should ever be stepping back on a local stage after you've won one is if you have to re-qualify for fucking nationals.
Right.
And after you've
And it
done
should be
a
one
show-
time.
Yeah, and after you go to nationals, if you get your ass kicked, maybe go back to the drawing board and be like, well, we're not going to do a local show until we feel like we can stomp that fucker through the door, go to nationals, and really bring a package worthy of winning.
Dude.
Why just keep doing local show after show after
That's-
show?
I never
For
understood
what?
when people
For what?
Dude,
For a
I-
trophy.
I never understood.
so much
you see-
money.
You see some of
it's
these
wild.
dudes do the circuit. They'll do like
Jesus.
4 local shows, and it's like, what are you doing 4 local shows for?
Get your qualification, go to nationals, see what you can fucking bring. If you couldn't bring it, you got your ass
only
kicked
time
2
you-
to 3 year off
The
season.
only time you run a circuit is when you're a pro and you make money off of
Yeah,
it.
dude.
What are you
Like,
running
it's
a
pro
circuit?
shows,
I've
like,
seen
that
so many people that are like,
Oh, it's so
I got a plan to
stupid,
do
bro.
Champions, Bruce City, Fox City, like all.
So
And you're like,
stupid.
wait, you're doing 4
For
local
what?
shows?
For what,
For
dude?
what?
For what?
Because you're going to place 4th, 3rd, 5th, 4th. That's not, just go back, get big.
Coach has got me
win.
going back at it in a few weeks, guys. It's just
think-
like, you just
do you
took
think-
third, dog.
Let's go to
I have a
war
question.
again.
Yeah, let's go to war. Fucking get back on the Stairmaster.
With all the
dude.
3 guys in your class, that's war.
Yeah,
All
right,
Dude,
right.
With one dude doing like a front double, like wide stance in men's physique
in
or some
men's
shit.
physique, yeah. Dude. Hitting a
Hitting
front
a fucking-
relaxed as his
you
Fucking
think-
abdominal and thigh. in
Do you
men's
think
physique.
those are the people that know they can't get to that level, so they treat these local shows as like
or
their
they
pro
just don't have the
shows?
patience
Hold
to
on.
actually
What was
try.
that question again?
Like, do you guys think that those people know that they can't like make it at that level, that they'll kind of treat like the local shows like their pro shows type shit?
I think
I mean, you should treat every show, in my opinion, like if you're a competitor, like everything should be taken super serious in that regard. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like
yeah.
if you're a real competitor, you're not doing something to just do it, or at least in my opinion, you shouldn't be, or you're wasting a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
But like if you go to a local show and you're not like winning, and like again, it's to me it's simple, right? Like it's a ladder, right? Like that's what you're trying to do, right? Like he did his local show, he won his class, he went to nationals, got some really good feedback, back to the drawing board. What, 2-3 year off season, put on a fuck ton of size,
Yep.
and your ass isn't going back on there until your coach goes, hey dog, we actually could take a stab at a show at the national level. Am I correct? Right?
You would never go back to being
right.
Like, well, I think we can win a regional.
Well, because it's like not only is it just like you're wasting time by just constantly staying lean, because it's like, why wouldn't you just go back to like eating and growing? But on top of that, this is an expensive fucking sport.
Right.
You're going to spend, like, preps ain't cheap, folks. It's not cheap.
The shows
even if you're natural, it's not cheap.
No.
You got to get an NPC card. You got to get a tan. You got to do classes and shit.
So hotel rooms.
You're going to spend
the suits, the shorts, like
thousands of dollars to just go stand up in front of a room full of 85 locals and get shit feedback.
You got to get bigger. That's all you're going to get.
You got to get leaner.
Yeah.
What the you know what I mean? It's like, Jesus, dude. The whole point of the sport is to see what you can do, compete, and get better.
If I realized off the first show that I was never going to make it anywhere, I would stop.
Stop, right?
I would just get big.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Dude,
there's no reason
the
to ever
off
go back
season
and
is
compete.
so much more fun.
On that note.
I think that's a great pod. This is
that's
one of our better ones.
Yeah, no, I think
one
so.
of our better ones. You got a Batman corner?
Yeah,
anything?
I was gonna say,
you want to leave us off with something?
Let's wrap it up. We got final thoughts.
Good job, Nick, today. Definitely won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know, but he for sure looks like he killed it.
Definitely won.
Yeah, by a mile.
Yeah,
Okay. Holy shit.
So.
Yeah, Nick, you won.
We're going to Nationals, baby.
We're going to Nationals. We're getting married.
We're getting married.
Okay, going to Nationals. Final thought. What do you got? How was the episode?
It was great.
What do you got going on this week?
It was a good episode. Luke. Welcome, Luke. Thank you for being on.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Excited
thank you.
guys.
Super
It's
excited.
been super nice having you. I have this whole calmness.
How do you think this episode went?
Of this corner.
I loved it. You guys are very entertaining. A lot of good.
There we go. We got some good feedback, guys.
Thoughts on just like lifting the
We're
tips,
happy that you're
the
here.
nerdiness. It's a good mix. So
all right, cool.
Great stuff.
Nice.
Final
Feel free to
thought,
keep
Lance?
us in line if we need to.
Oh, if you're a nerd out there, some big shit happening next weekend. So get your calendars ready. We've got House of the Dragons on the 16th, and we've got the motherfucking boys.
The boys are back.
Coming back on the 14th or 13th.
13th.
So we've got two fucking phenomenal, dude, 2 home run hitters.
Yep.
In 1 week. House of the Dragon and
NBA
boys.
Finals going on this week too.
Oh yeah. We got game 2
Celtics,
tomorrow.
Dallas. Yep.
Luca, I got the maps
John
for game
Jewett
2.
competes tomorrow.
John Jewett does compete today.
Yeah, go get it.
Today or tomorrow?
No, tomorrow.
Go get
Sunday.
it, Professor
Sunday?
Jewett.
Opens on Sunday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Final thoughts.
Never mind.
Like, follow, subscribe. We're gonna start giving you more.
We'll have content.
We're gonna give you more. We're bringing Luke on to help us get better and better and better. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting the pod. Send it to someone fun. We love you. We'll catch you next week.